Hello and welcome back to TF1C, the Formula 1 chat. We're here with the first of our French GP previews. Always love saying that. It's W Series here at France, here at the Circuit Paul Ricard. A track which doesn't often have great racing. Last year's Formula 1 race was good, but often a bit of a snooze fest. Hopefully, though, the W Series and the Formula 2, of course, we have on this weekend, can spice it up a little. And hopefully F1 matches what it did last year, because it was a good battle for the lead and a good fight throughout the grid. So hopefully we get similar scenes. But that's coming later today. Right now, we're talking about W Series. Going into this, Jamie Chadwick is smashing everyone. She's so far in this championship.
She's won every race.
It's pretty much a foregone conclusion that she'll win this.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that what we're predicting already?
Well, she's won every race so far. I don't see anyone stopping her.
Okay. Well, we'll get into predictions anyway.
Yeah.
Other series, it's like, there's an infinite amount of people who could win. It's not just going to be like Felipe Drugovich and Max Verstappen. But in W Series, nobody other than Chadwick has won.
Right. Shall I just go
So, who knows? Yeah, we'll run through your back eight.
Start quali. Back eight.
Qualifying positions.
P18, Juju Noda. Bustamante, P17. Babicova, P16. Sarah Moore in 15th. 14th is Abby Eaton. 13th, Emily de Hoyce. 12th, Belen Garcia. 11th, Bruna Tomaselli.
Interesting. We have a similar back eight. I feel like that is the theme of this show. It's the same back five, and then which two are you going to have? Which two or three are you going to have struggling?
Yeah. I
have Bustamante in 18th, Eaton 17th, Noda 16th, Dice 15th, and Babicova 14th. At 13th, I've got Marta Garcia. I went for a bit of a curveball there for having a tough weekend. 12th, I've got Jess Hawkins, and in P11, Fabian Volvend. 10th,
I've got Marta Garcia.
I know, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts behind that?
Not many.
Okay.
Just not a great lap.
Yeah, fair enough. My P10 is Sarah Moore. I think she's going to do well. She's not been stunning this season. She's been in and around the top 10 occasionally, but yeah, I think this will be her weekend, and she'll do somewhat of a madness.
Yeah. P9, I have Nerea Marti. We saw her in Miami in the opener. She had some great pace, and then it's just gone downhill from there. She was all right in Spain. Wasn't very quick in Britain.
Yeah. It's about it. It wasn't stunning, but I mean, I could rekindle some of the form. P9 isn't too bad. My 9th, though, is Bijtskevissa. Up and down this campaign. She's quite high in the championship compared to where I thought she'd be. She's like 4th or something, I believe. So, strong campaign for Vissa so far. Here today, though, P9, not stunning. Probably the worst of the good drivers.
Yeah. P8, I've got Jess Hawkins. Just have been around that middle pack in the Bristol Street Motors
I had a
season,
drop
really.
down in P13. Is it? P12, sorry. So
Yeah,
quite the
quite
disparity
low.
there. Yeah. I'm for a bit of a struggle town for Jess Hawkins. My P8, Bruna Tomaselli. The Brazilian is going to get together a very good lap. That's going to be a very strong P8 quality position.
Lovely. P7, I have Chloe Chambers.
Ooh.
I'm just expecting... I've seen, she's had some really good pace at times. Obviously, she is the highest scoring rookie this season. She's had a really strong rookie campaign so far.
I mean, she is probably... I know it's a spec series, but...
Jenna Racing has played the quicker car.
I don't think it's a quicker car. I think there's things that help, isn't
They've got
there?
more money to use.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
there's little
I
perks
think-
you can have here and there.
She's going to put a good lap together.
Yeah, fair enough. My P7 is this. I have Nerea Marti. As you mentioned, a bit of an up and down season. Really started off really well, but then struggled out last time out of Britain. Here, 7th. It's pretty middle of the road, pretty average. I think she'll be content with it.
Yeah. P6, I have Fabian Volvend, who really struggled in Miami, really struggled in Spain, but showed the Fabian we know in Britain with a lot better pace. And
yeah, I mean, I
think she can build on that.
It's quite harsh per 11th, but in
Yeah, I was
quality,
gonna say.
so
I think we could start to see Fabian Volvend come back.
would be great to see. My P6, this is very much throw something out there. If it happens, I'm a genius. If I'm not, we forget it ever happened. I've got Belen Garcia. Hasn't really been stunning this year.
I've got a P12.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a P6. That's like half. But
Yes,
strong from Belen Garcia. I'm thinking in this quality session in Le Francais.
Into the top 5 then, and P5 I have Alice Powell. I don't know.
Wow.
I think obviously she struggled in Britain. What was it? She missed the...
She dinged off the lights and then overtook after the safety car line, so she had to make a...
she got 10 seconds.
to stop 10 seconds.
Yeah, she's struggled in Britain, and I think she's just going
brilliant from Abby
not
Pullen.
get a good last run in.
Yeah, Abby Pullen just pushing really hard, stop Powell getting an extra grid spot. And then my P5, Chloe Chambers.
Ooh, yeah. I've got her.
I was going to say, yeah, you put her high. I've gone even higher. I think this is going to be a really, really good weekend for Chloe Chambers. Oh, foreshadowing. Keep watching to find out what happens in the race. Maybe Chloe Chambers is going to win by 40 seconds, Jamie Chadwick style. Who have you got, Harry? P4. You making some amendments to your list?
P4, I have Beitska.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she's very up and down season, and I think as we head into France, it's going to be up for Beitska, and I think she's going to get a good lap together.
Yeah, you went up for Beitska, I went down. P4, I have Emma Kimmelainen. She's had a very, I'd say, poor campaign.
She's struggled in Miami.
I was going to say, when she's been up there, she's had a mare.
Yeah.
And when she's not been up there, she's not been up there. So, it's not been
she bottled the Miami
stunning.
win the first Miami race. Second race, she made contact with Powell and went round at the final corner.
Then it
Spain,
was...
she struggled.
I was going to say, then Britain, she came P2 in the end because of Pulling's penalty. Pulling just piled into her. No, she didn't get a penalty, but she gave the position back. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess. That Chadwick win by 20 seconds, but...
Pulling just got bored.
I mean, she went for a final lap, fair enough.
Yeah.
Talk of Pulling, I've got her P3.
Yeah,
Leaving Jamie Chadwick on pole, of course. Who else? And Alex Powell P2.
I've got Kimmelainen in P3, a good lap from her. But then I have Chadwick in P2 and Abby Pulling taking pole.
Right, what's going on there? How is Jamie Chadwick going to throw away pole?
I don't know. But she can't get pole and a win every single race, can she?
Mate, unless there is an... I was going to say immovable object, but I guess if like an animal ran on in front of Chadwick's car, she brakes really hard. That would stop her in her tracks.
I think Pulling's going to put a good lap together.
I don't know.
Like, Pulling's going to find a cheat code somewhere.
Right, yeah. Uses like Mario-esque power-ups. Or F1 Race Stars puts Chadwick in a bubble for a few seconds. Great move down the inside.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
That is how we make
Blue
F1.
shells there.
That's how we make racing better, yeah. Add power-ups.
Right, into the race then.
Yeah. Do you want to do your back eight and then I'll do mine?
P8 not Marta Garcia dropping from P10. She's going to retire.
That's not one of the usual 5.
No, but then... what's it? What's it called? Something is restored. Normality.
Yeah.
Is restored. With
I think
Bustamante
that
17th.
Works.
16th is Juju Noda. 15th Sarah Moore. 14th Bruna Tomaselli.
No, what's that from Tomaselli?
Well, she started P11. It's not great.
Okay.
13th Abby Eaton. 11th Emily de Hoyce. And P10 scoring 1 point is Jess Hawkins.
Hang on, I was just thrown off by Emily de Hoyce. P11, what a race for her.
P13, did you not listen to her, Collie?
Mate, yeah, but how did she got to how does that happen? She's made 2 whole overtakes.
I know.
That is not normal.
She hasn't, because Marta Garcia's pulled to the back. And so she made 1
Okay, she made... That's a very, very good race by Doyce's standards. Bloody hell. That's nosebleed territory.
Yeah.
My back 8, no surprises for guessing the bottom 5. Noda, De Hoyce, Bustamante, Babichkova. I've got Sarah Moore P14, then Abby Eaton P13.
Shock.
Marta Garcia 12th, Bruno Tomaselli 11th, and then Fabian Volvend taking just a single point. I think she'll take a point, but I mean, she'll be a bit annoyed she couldn't be higher. Have you got P9?
P9, I've got Belen Garcia from P12, getting herself up to the point. A decent weekend for her.
Yeah, I've got Belen a little higher. Obviously, I had her qualifying 6th, so hopefully... you'd imagine she'd then go on to do well in the race. My P9 is Jess Hawkins, qualifying P12. It's decent to make your way up from 12th to 9th. So it's a fine race. Nothing special, but a fine race.
P8, I've got Nerea Marti gaining 1 from P9 on the grid. Just a bit of a lonely race for her.
Yeah.
Not going to be going forward, not going to be going back.
Yeah, fair enough. My P8 is Emma Kimmerleinen.
Ooh, strong back.
In the Puma. Yeah, I obviously had a qualifying P4, but I think we're going to see a few racy drivers. I think Kimmerleinen will be the one that either makes a little mistake or gets pushed off somewhere. We are at France. It doesn't really matter if you get pushed off, but she could drop a few positions if they're all close. So I think potentially something like that could cost her. Or a little cheeky spin.
Yeah, she likes that.
Yeah, maybe going through the fast, swooping sector 3.
Yeah.
Just, loses the back end.
I hope not.
Suddenly you're spinning over France flags.
Yeah.
P7
P7
if you go.
I have got Bike Skavissa dropping back from P4, not really having the race pace, but still getting a decent points finish.
Yeah, P7. I also have some. No, oh yeah, it is with a B at the start of their first name. I've got Belen Garcia. A strong outing. Qualified P6. I had to work out what bikes got started with for a minute there. But yeah, that's decent from Belen Garcia. I also had a qualified P6, so it's a little bit meh. But I mean, to be honest, with the points she's got this season, I think she'll take P7.
Yeah, P6. I then have Alice Powell. Starting P5.
Right, what's this Powell agenda going on here?
I
Harry?
think she's going to struggle this weekend.
Why?
I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know whether it's going to be like just she doesn't have the pace, or whether she's got a problem with clinging her tyres. Where is a problem at France?
Le Castellet.
I feel like she's going to start P5. She's going to push hard at the start to try and get back up the grid. She might get back up to P4, P3, but then her tyres, because she's pushed so hard, her tyres will fall off towards the end, and she'll drop back to P6.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Powell has been a little bit messy this season, so it's not unfathomable. My P6, Nerea Marti, has been fine. Nothing too special. Looked good in the first 2 rounds. Obviously took a podium, but other than that, not really done much. So I'm just giving her 6th there.
Yeah, P5. I have got in the Gen Racing Chloe Chambers, 2 positions up from P7 on the grid. Really good weekend for Chambers, and I think she'll be very happy. Jenna Racing will be very, very happy with her result as well. And I think she'll be looking to push on for that, further up at the championship and push on to the next few races.
Yeah, I had Chambers qualifying 5th. Is she in 5th here though? No. Wow, she's higher. Stunning. Anyway, from P9 on the grid, Bike Skavissa. I think she's going to pull off a madness and get P5, secure 10 points.
Good race, man.
Yeah, very double decent indeed.
Then from P4, I have Fabienne Volvend climbing from P6, 12 points for Fabienne. As I said, I think we're going to see the Fabienne Volvend we saw last year that was challenging for wins and had that amazing drive in Spa to get P2 or P1, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, some really, really good pace from Volvend this weekend. And P4 for her, just missing out on the podium.
Yeah, my P4 is Alice Powell. So, see, I don't hate Alice Powell, so I've not put her, last. I'm joking. I've put her 4th. I don't think she'll quite be on the pace of the top 3. But we're going to see a debutant podium for someone, but not a debutant winner. But Powell is going to take P4 before we get onto the podium.
Okay, I'll run through my podium then. P3, I have Emma Kimmerleinen. Quali's P3, stays P3, decent weekend for her. And then I've got Abby pulling on pole, but she won't hold on to pole. And surprise, surprise, winning the race will be Jamie Chadwick.
Oh, wow, this is a horrible coincidence, but we've hit up the same top 2. I've also got Chadders doing a Madders and winning by 30 seconds. Then Pulling will also be in a world of her own. And then, for the first time ever on W Series podium, the American in the Jenna racing car, I've got Chloe Chambers.
Hey.
Pulling off a bit of a madness. What?
You did not really do that. Pulling off.
Yeah.
An absolute madness.
Yeah, I just clocked that one. Yep, Chadwick, Pulling and Chambers.
I've got Chadwick, Pulling and Kimmerleinen.
But there'll be a good gap between them. I think Chambers will have to do some defending from Alice Powell.
Yeah.
And then the Bristol Street Motors car is just going to like start slowing a bit. Probably at her tyres, going for some moves. And since they don't have magical generating tyres, they will actually wear. Well, Chadwick just needs to go quicker when the tyres start to wear, so I don't know with that. I just don't see anyone beating Jamie Chadwick. It is pretty, like, if you look at our W Series videos on the channel, it's just every preview video, will Jamie Chadwick win? And then 2 days later, it's Jamie Chadwick has won again. That's all our preview and review videos from W Series this year. I think there was one where I said, oh, could Abby Pullen win it? And then 2 days later, no. No, she can't. But maybe we will see a different winner this weekend. If there's even a different pole sitter, she's going on the thumbnail. We need someone else, please.
Yeah.
Stop Jamie Chadwick dominance. Hopefully she'll get an F3 seat next year because she definitely deserves it, especially with some of the absolute plebs we have to watch every week. Villa Gomez.
I don't even.
I don't mean to single him out every week, but it seems to be him. Or the Charouche drivers just crashing into each other for a laugh.
Oh god, they do that all the time.
Chauvenet, Toth, and is it Lador Toth, and who's the other one? Pitsy, yeah, they're Muppets. William Alatolo just blows up every week. It's just a shit show of some of those lower drivers.
That's not a car.
It's not. He's in a Red Bull soapbox at Austria.
Yeah.
Could barely steer it. But yeah, that is all for W Series today. Hopefully we start to see some of the better drivers get F3 seats because they, as I said, they definitely deserve it. And that'll be interesting to see how they get on. But for now, we will maintain Chadwick dominance, at least until the end of the season. I just do not see anyone beating her. So I think the championship's a foregone conclusion. There's already she's already ahead of everyone else by double. So yeah, maybe we'll see someone else win. Who knows? But I don't think so. But hopefully. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Get involved in the comments below if you want. Just, predictions for the race. Who you think will win the championship. If you don't put Chadwick, you're wrong. But, and subscribe if you're new, of course, as well. This is a bit casual at the moment, the TF1C channel. We're focusing on the football one for getting loads of subs. But subscribers do make me smile. We're currently on 41, so if we get to 50... I'll be bloody buzzing. So thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.